Thank you very much for the introduction. My name is Tanya Priske, and I'm proud to be the Executive Director of the Center for Women in Business. And just want to say a little shout out to my hometown group from Pictou County. Glad to see you all here. Should have known you guys were the noisy ones. I'm going to start with a little story, and I'm going to take you back to 1982. An energetic plastic salesman named Howard Schultz was hired by a relatively new company as head of their marketing. Howard was sent to an international houseware show in Milan, Italy. He was infatuated with the vibrant coffee culture of that country. And there he experienced his first cafe latte. And he was amazed at the cafe patrons chatting and laughing joyously while sipping their coffees in the elegant surroundings. Howard was inspired. And in what he described as an epiphany, the idea hit him. Why not create community gathering places like the Great Coffee House of Italy in the United States? Back home, he related his experience to his boss and suggested they open a coffee house. His boss, however, wasn't too keen on getting into the restaurant business. Their company was simply a local coffee bean roaster and retailer. But Howard didn't give up. He convinced his boss to allow him to open up a small espresso bar in the corner of one of their stores, and it was an immediate success. Howard soon left the company to start his own espresso shops in the area. And then in 1987, together with his investors, Howard raised $3.8 million and bought his former boss's business, Starbucks. And today, Starbucks has 15,000 of those neighborhood gathering places in over 50 countries. The story I just told you illustrates the thousands of entrepreneurs that the Center for Women in Business has supported over the last 22 years. Women come to the center with big ideas and great business ideas, with dreams of growing their businesses, with goals of becoming stronger leaders and better employees. How many of you today participated in our center workshops? So you think you have a great idea? Can I see a show of hands? Yay, thank you. So the pictures you see behind me are of today's workshops, where we built diverse teams. We challenged them to be creative in developing a business idea, and creative they were, using words such as fresh, amazing, revolutionary, and adaptive. They pitched their business ideas. Harbor balls, cell phone security case, and light tunnel safety crosswalks, to name a few. And we at the center know innovation and embracing change are keys to our future. Innovation isn't magic, it can be taught and cultivated. At Mount Saint Vincent University and the Nova Scotia Community College know that too. Together with St. Mary's University and NASCAD, we have joined together to create sandboxes on our various campuses. The Mount Spark Zone is located in Everestus, and these spaces have been created to nurture business ideas with all students, no matter what your discipline is, and to help bring those ideas to life. Much like the community gathering places Howard envisioned. So I leave you today with a challenge. Please check out these sandboxes on your campuses, whether you wind up applying the principles of entrepreneurship to work for someone else, and we like to call that in our office intrapreneurship, or building your own destiny by becoming an entrepreneur. Just remember Howard's story. Howard allowed himself to think outside of the box. He removed self-limiting inhibitions. He was open to new ideas and solutions. Howard was persistent, and his hard work surely paid off. Howard was willing to take risks. He accepted the challenge, and even though he may have made some mistakes along the way, he treated them as experiments. He accepted them as newfound knowledge and put it towards finding the best solution. And while Howard was sipping his cafe latte in Milan, he was relaxed, and he became internally more receptive to creativity. Allow yourself to escape from time to time. And Howard also saw a pattern. He looked at ways of combining a coffee roasting business to supply his coffee shops. He combined those ideas to improve existing conditions. And Howard was curious. He saw things differently from his boss, and he challenged the norm. So remember, as you move forward with your career, creativity and motivation in the knowledge economy is the new hard side of business. It's no longer considered a soft skill. And I encourage you to think outside of the box. Actually, think as though there is no box at all, because there doesn't have to be. A great example is the story of a school principal who alerted by maintenance staff that there was a persistent problem in the girls' washroom. Female students were forever leaving lipstick kisses on the mirrors. The maintenance manager had left notices on the washroom walls asking for the practice to stop, but to no avail. Every evening, the maintenance staff would wipe away the kisses, but the next day, more kisses would be planted on the mirror. It had become a game. So the principal took a creative approach to solving the problem. The next day, she rounded up a few girls from each of the classes and had them meet her in the washroom. She welcomed them. "Thank you for coming," she said. "You will see there are several lipstick kisses on the mirrors in this washroom." Some of the girls looked and they all grinned at each other. The principal said, "As you will understand, modern lipstick is cleverly designed to stay on the lips, and so the lipstick is not easy at all to clean from the mirrors. We have therefore had to develop a special cleaning regime, and I hope that when you see the effort involved, you will help spread the word that we'll all be better off if those responsible for the kisses use tissue paper instead of the mirrors in the future." With that, the maintenance manager stepped forward with a sponge squeegee. He slowly opened the toilet cubicle. He dipped the squeegee into the toilet bowl, and then he used it to clean off the lipstick-covered mirrors. He then turned, and he smiled at the girls. The girls quickly departed, and there were no more lipstick kisses on the mirrors. With that, I'd like to thank you all for coming out and participating in this, the 40th Learners and Leaders Conference, and congratulate those who worked so hard to make it happen. The Center for Women in Business is proud to be a sponsor, and we hope you, our students, have made meaningful connections here today, and that will help you build strong business relationships. And I invite you to find out more about the Center for Women in Business by visiting our website or visiting us at the top of the hills at the Meadow. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.